Is it time to buy or sell American Rebel Holdings stock? In this video, we're diving deep into American Rebel Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since April 1st, 2025, our system has designated American Rebel Holdings as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.33. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving an impressive gain of 337.32% since we first suggested purchasing American Rebel Holdings 9 days ago. This results in an average return of 37.48% each day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, and indications suggest further growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 21.69% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 87.52% to positive 287.68%. In terms of the longer perspective, our analysis over 12 months forecasts a projected change of negative 11.93%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to positive 175.81% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price between $0 and $17.13. Our latest daily update for American Rebel Holdings includes the headline, High Volatility in American Rebel Holdings Inc. stock price on Friday, which ended trading at $6.21. The American Rebel Holdings Inc. stock price experienced a decline of 14.34% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 11th of April, 2025, falling from $7.25 to $6.21. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated significantly, showing a range of 70.52% from a low of $6.14 to a high of $10.47. This price has seen considerable ups and downs over this period, with an impressive gain of 9,032.35% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume also decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is actually a positive indication since volume should typically follow stock movements. On the last day, the trading volume dropped by 23 million shares, totaling 9 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $55.49 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $20.89, while the lowest was $0.0651. Currently, the price stands 70.27%, or $14.68, below the 52-week high, and 99.62%, or $1,613.79, below the all-time high reached on January 21, 2022, when the price soared to $1,620. American Rebel Holdings, trading under the symbol AREB, recently announced a significant private placement, closing a deal worth up to $11 million. This includes $2.5 million upfront, with potential additional proceeds upon the exercise of warrants. Such capital infusions generally enhance a company's liquidity and financial stability, likely fostering positive sentiment among investors in both the short and long term. In a recent corporate update, the company highlighted key milestones and strategic initiatives that reinforce its growth trajectory. CEO Andy Ross stated that they have achieved several goals in just the past 10 days, signaling a robust operational momentum. This can attract investor confidence, particularly as the company positions itself in the growing patriotic lifestyle market, which includes American Rebel beer and personal security products. Moreover, the launch of a nationwide advertising campaign featuring traditional and digital media strategies aims to boost brand awareness and product visibility, potentially driving sales growth. Additionally, the successful sponsorship expansion with Tony Stewart Racing is expected to significantly increase brand exposure throughout the year. Lastly, it's important to note the recent 1-for-25 reverse stock split effective March 31st. While reverse splits can be viewed with skepticism by investors, they are often implemented to increase stock price and meet listing requirements. In the long run, if the company continues to show strong operational performance and attracts market interest, it may aid in recovering and increasing its stock value over time. Overall, these developments pave the way for a more favorable outlook for AREB as it navigates growth challenges and enhancements in brand positioning. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 26th of September 2022, it was reported that E.F. Hutton assigned AREB a buy grade with an initiate action. Analysts have given American Rebel Holdings stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have assigned the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for American Rebel Holdings. The stock of American Rebel Holdings Inc. currently indicates a sell signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average around $8.89. If the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $2.28. A rise above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a drop below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been observed, which may impact the short-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 68.15%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, the volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 66 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a sell signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 9 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. The long-term moving average also signifies a buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 7 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for American Rebel Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.58. Without any support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk increases significantly. A decline below this support could result in a substantial drop in the stock price. This stock exhibits considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band categorizes this stock as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $4.33 between its highest and lowest points, which accounts for a movement of 70.52%. In the last week, the daily average volatility has been 87.81%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for American Rebel Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can have downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could imply risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for American Rebel Holdings. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for American Rebel Holdings is at $6.29. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a significant point for swing trading. On the downside, American Rebel Holdings encounters its first support level at $5.58. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for American Rebel Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by HRT Financial LP, which bought and sold 425,708 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 8 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider cover is positive, with a ratio of 58.091. Overall, insiders acquired 1,006,060 shares and divested 181,652 shares in the last 8 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.85, reflecting a decline of 5.86%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is American Rebel Holdings stock a good buy? American Rebel Holdings Inc. exhibits several positive indicators. However, we still do not consider these signals sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current price level, it is advisable to view this stock as a hold candidate, suggesting either to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last assessment. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of April, we anticipate that American Rebel Holdings will open higher by $1.40, beginning trading at $7.61. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day with regards from all of us here at StockInvest.